say Richmond, you say Rockets, Richmond. All right. Hey everybody, welcome to the Character Counts Assembly, which marks the end of the third quarter already. Can you believe that? Third quarter. How many people are looking forward to that fourth quarter, to the end, that summertime? Anybody? All right. But we've got a lot of important. Today is a day of celebration. And I at least, I don't always reference like last time's Character Counts. But there was something I forgot. I did create a quick video, which I do often, right? So let's go take a look at our Character Counts Assembly. If you remember, it was, I believe, about being respectful.
Backpacks down, big smiles on, morning light, new day.
All right, we're okay. Okay. Well, that was last time. Let's hear it for all our friends showing responsibility. If you made that video, let's go. All right. So, we will get back to the big three here. Of course, the big three being be responsible, be respectful, and be... yes. Anybody ask that question, they should be able to answer it. Beautiful. All right, but here's the thing. We actually start off this one, and this is a pretty special Character Counts, because there's a bunch of people that I want to celebrate here today. Today's a celebration, a lot of different things we're going to be looking at. All right, now I know actually one of the people is not going to be here, but I at least want to highlight so that everyone can share in this. Now this happened earlier, and this was the best time that I could celebrate with this. But there is something called Excellence in Teaching, and they were nominated, and it means one of your families sent a request in and said, hey, I think this teacher did a great job, and I want them to be nominated to be an educator in excellence. All right? Now, actually, every teacher should have been nominated, but we'll do that next year, okay? But 2 were honored this year. One of them is going to come up because the other one is not here right now. Let's have a round of applause for Miss Whittington and Miss Schwarm. Come on up here, Miss Whittington. So Miss Whittington has her Excellence in Education Award nominee. Congratulations, Miss Whittington. All right. We'll give this to Miss Schwarm, all right? All right, you give that, and we'll make sure Miss Schwarm gets it, and we'll give her a little clap when she comes back. All right. Ooh, I did not warn anyone here. This is a good question. We don't do this at every Character Counts assembly.
Bring it in. Bring it in.
What we do, though, is every year we have a competition, or at least have for the last 3 to 4 years, where students get to design the yearbook. Now, this year, there were 25 entries. 25 of you did a cover. Now, everyone can't be the cover. There's only one winner for the cover. But I'm telling you, 10 people at least are going to be on the yearbook cover, because on the back is going to be the other 9. So I'd like these people to stand up. These are the 10 people who you will see somewhere on the yearbook because they're covered. Please stand. Cam B, Finley, Andy, Graham, Phoenix, Ayana, Vinny, Clarity, Jonah, Everly. Stand up. Let's see them. Am I missing anyone? All right. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. Here is the thing. All right. You sit down. Congratulations to you. I will show you before we leave in a couple of slides.
No. No.
All right. Couple of slides. I'll show you what it's going to look like. But here's what I would say. 4 of you, like when you looked at, because you voted for it. All right. This is you drew it, and you kids got to vote on it. You decided the best ones. And the best ones, about 4 of them. Okay? And they were all excellent. And that's what's nice. At least they'll be on the cover. Okay? But there are 4 people, and I was like, I saw them, and they were such pieces of art that I wanted to do something special for these 4. Okay? So, the first 3, you're not the cover, but it was so good, we have a very nice print of your cover. All right. My friends, Everly Van Dalen, please come on. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you see that. Now, Mr. Canuck could have forced this on. It would have been the first time in history where his face ever made the cover of a yearbook. But I very much appreciated this. Let's hear it for Everly. I'll have the 4 stay up here, because they're just excellent works, and again, very proud of what you put into this. Vinny, come on in. All right. Vinny had a Vinny, because there's no requirement that says it's got to be colorful, and he went with the full sketch of that astronaut, so excellent, excellent work here. All right. One more runner-up. Clarity. All right. And again, you see this work, and this, just the art, the beauty of this one. It was a pretty special print too. So again, let's hear it for Clarity. And I said there's only one cover, but they're all excellent, and all your stuff is excellent. So I can't be more proud, and I love the creativity. I love everything. And the important part is, One year I made the mistake, I didn't put this rule on that they had to do it by hand, and all of a sudden the computer starts doing everything, and I know in this AI world, I'm addicted too. All of this is done by hand. So this is some incredible work here. Cover for this year, all of you will get it. Whoever bought a yearbook. Winner is Jonah Wilson. All right. Hold that up. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the cover of your yearbook. Let's hear it from the top floor. All right. Yearbook friends, we'll get some picture taken. All right. Okay. Hey, everybody else, the other 9, all right? You get to be on this cover too. You're just on the back, and so your picture, everybody in the top 10 gets to be on there. Let's hear it for them again. Let's hear it for them. All right. Readathon. We are in the middle of a readathon. We are trying... Somebody brought that up, yes. It is because of why we're wearing our shirts today. All right? Now, again, thank you to all those classroom sponsors. Now, I almost got everyone's picture taken for our sponsors. Now, we are going to take a cool Richmond red picture before we leave here today. All right, we want to get maybe a selfie with my arm out here, and we'll get everyone in this picture. All right. Oh, I can get everyone. Don't worry about that. All right. So our readathon today is highlighting, again, a celebration. 92,000 minutes that you've read over this time. Come on, let's hear it for 92,000. 934. Mrs. Velliser's class, raise your hand. Let's hear it for Ms. Velliser's class. Mrs. Tetzlaff, Ms. Akowski, Ms. Vang, Ms. Jacobson, congratulations to you. But, hey, I have a challenge out there. It's still not actually over. You have tonight to finish up some reading. Some of you are close enough. You might be able to get into the top 5. You might be able to overtake Mrs. Velliser even. Mrs. Tetzlaff's class. You're pretty close. All right. So, congratulations to you. All right, the other prizes. We're not quite done. We've got today and tomorrow and actually a week to clean up if anyone wants to give. But we're trying to figure out what classrooms get a pajama party. Hey, everybody, you got a pajama party. All right, let's cheer for a pajama party. Beautiful. So that means 30% or more of your class, 30% or more of your class, not only registered, but also got someone to donate. All you needed was one donation. Didn't matter, $1, $100, $1,000, whatever it might be. All right. 50% was the next. 50% is the popcorn party. Ms. Velliser, Ms. Akowski, Ms. Tetzlaff, Ms. Schwarm, Ms. Jacobson, Ms. DeVito, Ms. Whittington, Ms. McNeely. Close. Ms. Van Dyke, Ms. Vang, Ms. Martson, Mr. Carl, you're on the edge to get a popcorn party. Now I got a bigger challenge for people sitting out there. Ice cream party. Yes, ice cream party. Ms. Velliser's class, where are you? All right. I do want to highlight this one. I know this one's a pretty tough goal. And only if the class really would have worked hard on that, so I don't want to put too much pressure. But Ms. Akowski, Ms. Tetzlaff, Ms. Schwarm, not Schwarm, Ms. Jacobson, you are very close. So maybe if overnight somebody might give a bit of money in your name, maybe we can get that back up there. All right, what about this one? $16,000 you would have to get. $16,000. that your family and friends would have to give in order to get a free swim party on the Sunday after the last day of school, but you got to hit 16,000. Now, 20,000, Mr. Canuck would be jumping in a rocket costume from the high dive into the pool. So 16,000. All right, big board, tell me, if we get 16,000, we get a pool party. If we get 20,000, Mr. Canuck's jumping in. Let's check it out. Ladies and gentlemen, $16,057. You got the party of the pool. All right. Now, it's a big ask. It could be a difficult one to hit. But if anyone's sitting on $4,000 out there, you could get Mr. Canuck to jump in, but that's okay. All right. Let's hear it for a pool party. All right. All right. Now, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to ask people. I'm doing this a little differently. No video this time. But I want you to listen. So let's put our listening ears on. I want you to listen, because now this is the big one today. Our focus today was about be caring. Okay? And this is an important one. I think to me, it's the most important one that we do every single day here at Richmond. So I'm going to play a song. I want you to just listen. Don't talk about the song. I want you to listen. I want you to think about being caring. Okay? All right, we're ready to move ahead. But now, okay, that was the caring song, being caring. You probably heard some different ideas. Now I'm going to show you some pictures with my friends here. Can you help me out here? Tell me about being caring in these pictures. Pick one. What do you think? What do you think? Yeah, you know, here's the thing. Some people are like, is that being respectful? Is that being caring? A lot of these go all together. We're showing caring to other people. We're being quiet. He's like, hey, look at that reading one. They're all quiet while they're reading. All right, then, yeah, that's how we're showing care to each other. I even see somebody, maybe you ask them a question about the book and you're listening to them. I like that. What else you see? Oh, I love that one. Do you see that? That's a great, look at that. Is that being caring is a lot about sharing, making sure that everyone's getting their turn. So when you're in your wit and wisdom lesson, and you're not just the one talking, you let others talk too. That can all happen. All right. Anyone see anything in here? Being caring. Do you see? Oh, you see yourself? Oh, you see yourself. What? How is that being caring? Hey, what do you think? What are you doing? Oh, look at this. This wasn't a big, monstrous. Oh, what is this? He's smiling. Do you know how important that is every single day? There's a lot of things. We're going through stressful things, and sometimes we're sad, and sometimes you see somebody else smile. It means everything. Love it. All right. Let's see what else we got. Oh, we got a trio here. Anybody want to help me with being caring on this one? Being caring. What do you think? Go ahead. Oh, I love that. See this? Pohamba, he said, was taken and put in the lunch tickets. See, these are little things that we take care. We take care of Richmond. We make sure things run at Richmond. We take care of it. We do the little things. Pohamba's putting up the lunch tickets. Putting the headphones away every single day, every single time. What else do you see? Harvey's taking care of the tissues, bringing some as we need tissues during this season all the time. All right, one more. I think we'll move ahead here. What do you see here? What do you see? What do you see? Yeah, just get back to the basics, right? We're going to be caring, we're going to walk, we're going to be, we're showing caring. When you're walking quietly, there's 11 other classrooms that could be doing something. So you're being caring by just being quiet, because they've got some work to do while you walk in this. Yeah. How do you like that? This is a big one. And this is a couple people. Now this may be a setup picture, I don't know. But this is the kind of stuff he said. Hey, I don't think it's his, but somebody else, his friend probably dumped this water on and somebody had to clean it up. Literally, I'm going to point out my friend Zaire. He did it 2 days in a row for me. He was sitting there was stuff on the lunch table. It wasn't his. He just went and picked it up anyway. It's simple, right? Almost every time I ask somebody, Zaire, all right. But here's the thing. Sometimes I ask you, like, hey, there's some garbage on a table. It's not mine. Okay. He took care of it. Look around, being caring. It's all about that. Anybody else? Last one? Then what do you got? Putting back the things. Putting back the books where they're supposed to be. What do you got, Arthur? Yes, being caring with your computers. Do you see that being, how many hands? 2 hands. 2 hands on that computer.
No, you're not.
All
The
right.
noise.
Now we got a couple more, but you know what? It is time to celebrate many of you today. Now, question that I want you to answer to yourself. Does everyone get called? No. No, and that's okay. Because we are going to be happy for the friends who get these. Okay, that's important to remember. All right? So, we're going to be happy, but we're not going to cheer right away. Remember what we do. First, we're going to bring up responsibility. They're all going to come up here. And then I'm going to say, all right, let's hear it for responsibility, and then we'll cheer. Are we good? All right. Responsibility.
No, I am watching Jameson.
And of course, these are big because we're now to the big three. Now, everyone who wins today, we have multiple sponsors today. You'll get everything from a little Marco's pizza coupon to another dessert from, there's a couple dessert cards from Chick-fil-A. I saw a couple Badger things. So, people today, you're getting an extra special little prize. All right. Are we ready? I am. Maggie Kasperzak. Maggie is such a leader throughout the day. Thank you, Maggie. Liam Wyndham, for getting out his materials right away, consistently walking in the hallway and using his best effort when completing his classwork. Thank you, Liam. Calvin Coonan. Calvin keeps our classroom running smoothly every day. He shows responsibility by taking care of a lot of extra jobs. I can always count on Calvin. Thank you, Calvin. Alex Riesberg. For being a leader and cleaning up the classroom, being an attentive listener and participant, and consistently being a generous helper to others. Aiden Tao. Aiden demonstrates responsibilities by following along in class, participation, and taking his time to complete tasks. Way to go, Aiden. Lila Heinrichs. Lila demonstrates responsibility in many ways. She is helpful, participates often, follows directions, and is a role model to her peers. Way to go. Madeline Gomez. Madeline shows responsibility by finishing work on time and keeping a very neat desk. Thank you, Madeline. Eli Boschers shows responsibility by staying on task and working well in buddy reading groups. Thank you, Eli. John Dean, for showing responsibility in so many different ways each day. You follow our classroom routines, stay focused on your work, and do what is expected. Thank you, John. Ellie Bender, for taking ownership of your learning and always trying your best. I can always count on you to complete your work and make good choices. Thank you, Ellie. Alaric Sturmer. Alaric listens to directions and completes tasks with pride right away. Thank you, Alaric. Joseph Tao. Joseph completes his work and then helps others finish or clean up the area. Thank you, Joseph. Marcus Hermke. Marcus always makes sure to complete his homework on time every week. He puts in his full effort and is always looking to grow. Keep it up, Marcus. Riley Earl. If Riley misses any instruction, she always seeks out a teacher to get caught up. She shows great enthusiasm and passion, such enthusiasm and passion as a learner. Great job, Riley. Cole Stabani. Cole does a great job getting his homework and classwork completed on time. Cole is always on task and prepared. Way to go, Cole. Lucas Tao. Lucas does a great job getting his homework and classwork done. Keep up the great work.
No, I don't.
Thank you, Lucas. Eldon Lawolf. Eldon shows responsibility by taking care of their work and is always wanting to do extra. He also remembers what is expected of him each and every day. Thank you, Eldon. Bennett Light. Bennett has been doing an amazing job of independently completing his morning routine in the classroom. Way to go, Bennett. Nicholas Chavez. Nicholas has been working very hard at focusing and finishing his work on time and participating more in lessons. Way to go, Nicholas. Hunter Gutsmiller. Hunter shows responsibility by finishing all his work with a positive attitude, following classroom rules, and taking care of his tools and materials. Lincoln Kerr. Lincoln has shown responsibility by keeping his belongings in his locker. Oh, I'm sorry. You usually tell me before I start talking. All right. Adeline Goldke. Adeline is responsible by sharing her thinking in class discussion. Keep it up, Adeline. Hollis Reno. Hollis demonstrates responsibility by engaging in whole group, small group, and partner discussions. She is always ready to share and participate. Keep it up, Hollis. Edwin Beza. All right, Edwin, for being accepting of new friends and persevering when school gets hard. Thank you, Edwin. Oh, hey, Edwin, come here, my phone. One more, stay up here.
Y en español también, por estar abierto a hacer nuevos amigos y perseverar cuando la escuela se pone difícil.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for responsibility. Respectful. Are we ready for the next one? We are. All right, Duke Payton. Duke is respectful to his peers. He helps them out as needed. He's willing to step in and provide support to staff too. Keep it up, Duke. Landon Riley. Landon is respectful to peers. He listens to their ideas even when it's different from his perspective. Alex Hebring. Alex shows respect by listening carefully to his teachers and peers and using kind words daily. Keep it up, Alex.
Go stand on the steps. Mom wants to see you on the steps.
Alex, you want to come up? Come here, my friend.
Good job, Alex.
There it is, Alex. All right, Caden O'Farrell. Caden has been doing an amazing job of focusing, organizing his work, and participating in lessons. Great job on being an engaged learner. Way to go, Caden. Maya Romanesco. Each day, Maya is respectful to her peers and teachers. She completes all of her work and listens to any speaker in the room. Way to go, Maya. Jonathan Veach. Jonathan does a great job working with anyone in class. He also does a great job using manners towards teachers. Way to go, Jonathan. Will Beth. Will is always polite and using manners at school towards staff and students. Keep it up, Will. And Will, did I say your name correctly? I did. There's one for me. All right, Elliot Zander. Elliot does a wonderful job of reminding others to stay on task in a respectful way. She holds others accountable through strong communication and thoughtfulness. Great work, Elliot. Dexter Bruner. Dexter is incredibly respectful during Socratic seminars. No matter if he disagrees or agrees, he finds ways to phrase his thoughts with regard to others. Great job, Dexter. Isaiah Butler. Isaiah is respectful during phonics lessons. He's focused like a flashlight, which helps him and others learn to read. All right, Isaiah. Cooper Gutzmiedel. Cooper has been respectful of teachers and peers by focusing on the speaker. Thank you, Cooper. Wyatt Zogelman. For listening carefully using thoughtful words. Wyatt Zogelman. It's okay. Wyatt Zogelman, for listening carefully using thoughtful words and valuing others' opinions. Your respectful behavior makes our classroom feel welcoming. Abel Patino, for treating your classmates and teachers with kindness and fairness. Your respectful attitude helps create a positive learning environment for everyone. Thank you, Abel. Cariandra Butler, shows respect by waiting patiently to share ideas and asking great questions. Keep it up, Cariandra. Colin Lane. Colin shows respect by starting the day with a cheerful greeting and a positive attitude. Thank you, Colin. Madeline Biesick. Madeline demonstrates respectful behaviors throughout the day. She raises her hand to speak, she works well with her peers, and she helps out around the class. Way to go, Madeline. Skylar Boudreau. Skylar demonstrates respectful behaviors throughout the day. She follows directions, listens to her peers and teachers, and raises her hand to share ideas. Way to go, Skylar. Rebecca Bees. Rebecca, for being a great listener to both teachers and classmates, treating class materials with respect and acting with kindness to others. Max Cabrera, for following directions right away, being a thoughtful listener to his classmates and teachers, and always doing his best work. Thank you, Max. Asher Ovenshire, for growing as a reader each day and showing what it means to be a Richmond Rocket. Asher. All right. Let's stand up there, Asher. All right, everyone, let's hear it for Respectful. Beautiful. All right, come on this way. Get your picture taken. All right. The last one. Of course, we waited for the last one because today was a focus on being caring. And our first one, I actually mentioned him today, so good day to be mentioned multiple times. Zaire Garcia Green. When needed, Zaire always shares words of encouragement with his classmates. He's also there to help a peer who needs it. Way to go, Zaire. Awen Sturman. Awen shows genuine care for others when they are upset or need help. She loves to help whenever possible, no matter what the task is. Great job, Awen. All right, friends, let's not high five, remember? We're staying in our seats till we're about to cheer. Sadie Bierman. Sadie invited other children to play in the classroom and on the playground. Thank you, Sadie. Andy Arellano. Andy, for consistently showing kindness to everyone around you. Whether someone needs help, a partner, or just a smile, you are always there. Thank you, Andy. Javonna Tyler Witten. Javonna, for noticing when others need support and stepping up without being asked. Your compassion and empathy make a real difference each day. Nicholas Galvan. Nicholas shows caring by helping others who need a hand and working well in groups. Thank you, Nicholas. Ella Wilson. Ella shows caring by being helpful and kind to her friends. Thank you, Ella. Abel Butler. Abel demonstrates caring by helping out his classmates and his teacher throughout the day. Way to go, Abel. Caleb Ryan. Caleb demonstrates caring in many ways. He works well with his peers to help them learn what was taught, and he is always willing to help around the classroom. Way to go, Caleb. Molly Rosick. Molly, for being supportive and encouraging to everyone in her school community, speaking up for others in need of help. and having a kind and positive attitude. Thank you, Molly. Baden Wolt, for showing kindness to all teachers and classmates, offering to help others in need, and bringing joy and positivity to the classroom. Thank you, Baden. Mariana Maldonado, for going out of her way to help others and helping classmates understand tricky math problems. Thank you, Mariana. Sophia Ramirez. Sophia shows caring every day by making our room be a place full of joy, laughter, and heart. She is loyal to her peers and makes sure everyone feels included. Thank you, Sophia. Addison Haynes. Addison has such a passionate, caring heart. She is very loyal to her friends and shows empathy when her peers are going through difficult moments. Always ready with a hug and encouraging words. Thank you, Addison. Sienna Tao. Sienna shows caring by being a friend to everyone. She makes sure everyone feels included, validated, and loved. She leads with an empathetic heart. Thank you, Sienna. Cloud Vang. Cloud shows caring and kindness in everything he does. He's always looking out for others. His caring heart makes our classroom a better place to be. Thank you, Cloud. Amiri Zarate. Amiri's silly and creative personality makes him stand out as a leader in our classroom. His big heart shines through when he supports his classmates and makes them smile. Jameson Sherman shows caring by being a good friend to his classmates each day. Cairo Durbin. Cairo always notices when a friend needs help and points them in the right direction, lends a helping hand, or shares. Thank you, Cairo. Montana Carter. Montana shows caring by treating all material, students, and teachers with respect. She also helps anyone in need and includes peers in all activities. Montana, thank you. Bonnie Jardine. Bonnie is always willing to help a peer or a teacher. You can always count on Bonnie to cheer up a friend and share a kind comment. Way to go, Bonnie. Oh, Gertie. I apologize. Mr. Knack has a last name problem. But Gertie, all right. Thank you for always, anyone out there, you make sure you correct me, okay? Daisy Zarita. Daisy loves to help others by cleaning up a mess, finding something lost, assisting with a problem, or simply cheering someone up. Way to go, Daisy. Thank you. Ava Butler. Ava is always willing to help teachers and her peers when they need it. Keep being kind, Ava. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Karen. Now, we're playing on time. All right. All right. Here's the thing. It's going to be tight. But we're going to take this picture in here because I need soon. We're going to stand up. I'm going to get on the stairs. I'm going to try to do some kind of selfie picture that we can get a couple of pictures.
I have babies too.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for everyone who has had an award today.